What's up, guys? This is our Boy here. Today we're going to be doing another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Budcake exclusive Hungry Hank. So let's be a Budcake exclusive knife. Okay, the website Budcake, you're going to see a lot of stuff in there. Maybe you'll see like knives like these. You'll see lots of like taser flashlights and all that ridiculous stuff out there that I could definitely know that yes, a man would love, or typically a mall ninja would like to. So let's get started out there. So the knife itself, yeah, this is one of those more like the fantasy knives out there, fantasy swords. So let's get on to the sheath itself. The sheath is made of leather, and oh my goodness, it's that one's actually falling apart too. Yeah, you can see there's a little foam pad all around the blade area. Little brass loop, little brass hole on one end and two on the other, and this is how it's designed for the whole leather sheath itself. It wasn't actually meant to be like, do it like this and do something like that out there. Or that at all. No. This is actually, you're supposed to put this whole thing inside the knuckle duster area. Or the guard area. Yeah. Oh, there's so much wrong with that. Of course, it basically have, well, more of a design, not a functional. I mean, come on. This is not a saw blade. This is not a saw blade out there. Of course, there's 4 basically circle holes in there cut out. Of course, it's the HK 6538 stainless steel china. Of course, you got couple of these logos on 2 sides, one like that and on the bottom. Now of course you got a wooden handle, and oh wait, hold up. If this is actually like a handguard, is that supposed to be the tang out there? Well, no, because the tang in there is actually much different, because I can see there's a hole in there. Yeah. And as you definitely know, it's basically wobbling. So I could definitely know this is more like one of those stick tangs where it basically just driven down in there. But if it was driven down there, this wouldn't be wobbling out there. So, yeah. And of course, the elephant in the room, the knuckle duster area. Yes, the knuckle dusters. Yeah, that's... Yeah, more like one of those, kind of reminds me of those trench knives or the Cold Steel Chaos series. But it's really kind of feels uncomfortable out there, because if you all know. Because why? It's a knife. It's supposed to... I guess it's actually meant to protect your handguard out there, not being really of a knuckle duster. So, let's take a look at the size itself. Okay, size-wise, basically of almost 9.5 inches. The handle is basically, well, kind of dead on 5 inches, but the overall size basically is basically almost 14.5 inches. So let's test this bad boy out. So the results out there is not good. I mean, you could probably know. That was basically one strike, which you could probably know that one. This one doesn't even... It probably is good for stabbing things. That's about it. Which you could probably know that... I don't know where the striking area went, but I know for a fact And even if I hit the thing, it's just going to get very thin with that one. Oh, these harder ones are basically just... Yeah, it's just basically, again, tried so hard with the effort and strike with it, which, again, it didn't went well. In fact, I had to stab the thing to basically to do a cut all. Again, with this one is just basically bent, and that's it. And all it does is stab. You could probably all know what happened when it comes to piece of wood. Apparently, it's a really cheap knife's weakness. And if I say weakness, I mean... Look at that. I finally found the tang to it. You probably know. That's the tang here, folks. Now, we can all forgive the entire Buck 119 or the K-Bar USMC fighting knife for having a stick tang, but there's a difference between it. They're all fully inside of it, including the handle. It's all in the handle too, which that's pretty embarrassing for something like this. Like, hell, let's look at... Now, to be honest, yeah, I know. I'm pulling this guy for pretty much reference to it. I may thinking it's going to be one of those intimidating bowie knives, which... Funny part about it's a slightly bigger. Like, yeah, here's the thing. Full tang. When I strike on wood with this one, I better hope the blade doesn't flies off like it's nothing. Good lord, it's like the mall katanas, isn't it? Or basically the Zomstro. The Zomstro can pretty much like beat this knife out of the competition. Like, what do you got left? Oh, I just got a knuckle duster. Ooh. It's like some mall... Well, it is a mall ninja weapon. This one, on the other hand, actually works. Like, this one is a good chopper. And yes, I am pointing... Oh, let me bring a couple pieces. The Seal Pup. Pretty small, but again, it doesn't look like it's about to fly off the handle. Or the Prodigy. Again, doesn't flies off the handle when I'm trying striking on wood. So, let me get this straight. And I know this may sound silly. So, let me get... Also, even the Buck 118 special. Again, yeah. Again, fully in the tang. But it may not be full tang like exposed with it. But it is basically pretty durable. It's basically well recognized. So, give me this straight. So, apparently... So, yes. Yep, I get for what I paid for. I mean, I paid $25 for something like this, of all things, which, yeah, that's pretty embarrassing to have, which, like, it's a mall ninja weapon. And by looking inside of it, and yes, you could probably look inside of it, there's actually, like a tang, like, something must have broke out. It's in there, but I think, oh, look, some of it's even rusted, too. Yeah, look at that. Even the whole handle inside basically must have rusted. Whew, boy. So, yeah. So, I give the Hungry Hank knife review an astounding of pretty much of 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10. Or, better yet, a 1 out of 10. Probably the worst. Basically just a wall hanger. Yeah, just a wall hanger. Would you rather display something like this that may look intimidating, but basically just isn't really well built, or better yet, yeah, with a knife that like this, you could probably know. If you wanted wall display this, yeah, perfectly for wall hanger or wall decoration. But if you really want something that's, well, you could probably know, something that actually is pretty durable, well, the rest of them could basically just beat this knife without any hell. They probably may actually just, like, knock off the handle or knock off the whole blade and just expose that there's nothing. So, yes, that wraps up of the Hungry Hank knife. Or the Hungry Hank. I'm Artillboy, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.